Have you ever wondered how birds know exactly when to begin their long, exhausting migrations? Without calendars, maps, or GPS, they somehow time their journeys with astonishing precision. They leave at just the right moment to avoid deadly winters and return when food is plentiful again. This natural clockwork has puzzled humans for centuries. How could animals so small carry such powerful instincts? The answer lies in a mix of biology, environment, and survival instinct. The first clue lies in the changing seasons. As days grow shorter and nights grow longer, birds sense something in the air. This isn't just guesswork, it's biology. Birds' brains have special cells that react to daylight length. When the sun sets earlier, their bodies send signals that it's time to prepare for migration. They begin eating more, storing fat, and growing restless. This internal trigger is known as photoperiodism, and it's one of nature's most reliable signals. But light alone isn't enough. Birds also respond to changes in temperature. As the air grows colder and insects disappear, food becomes scarce. A bird that waits too long risks starvation. This creates enormous pressure to leave at exactly the right time. Too early, and they may face storms or a lack of food along the way. It's too late, and they may be trapped in the deadly grip of winter. To sharpen their timing, birds also listen to the Earth itself. Some species can sense subtle shifts in the planet's magnetic field. This sixth sense allows them not only to navigate direction, but also to anticipate seasonal changes. Imagine having a compass built directly into your brain. That's the extraordinary advantage birds possess. Hormones also play a critical role. As daylight shortens, hormone levels in birds change, triggering what scientists call zugunru, or migratory restlessness. Birds in captivity will flutter endlessly at night, trying to fly in the direction they would migrate in the wild. This shows that migration isn't just a choice, it's hardwired into their very biology. The timing of migration is so precise that many species leave within days of the same date each year. Even young birds that have never migrated before know when to go, guided purely by instinct. This reveals just how deeply evolution has carved migration into their survival blueprint. It's not learned from parents, it's coded into their DNA. Yet instinct alone can't explain it all. Weather plays a powerful role in deciding the exact departure moment. Birds often wait for favorable winds or clear skies before taking off. Scientists have tracked flocks that delay their migration by just a day or two, ensuring safer conditions. This mix of instinct and real-time decision-making makes them remarkable strategists. Some birds even use the stars to time their migration. Nocturnal migrants rely on the night sky as both a map and a clock. When certain constellations appear, it signals the right time to begin. This celestial guidance ensures they move in harmony with the seasons. Imagine traveling thousands of miles with nothing but the stars above you. That's the astonishing skill birds have mastered. But here's where tension builds. Not all migrations succeed. Climate change is disrupting the delicate balance birds rely on. Warmer winters and unpredictable weather confuse their internal clocks. Some birds now migrate too early or too late, arriving when food is scarce. This tiny miscalculation can wipe out entire populations. For long-distance migrants like Arctic terns, timing is even more critical. They travel tens of thousands of miles each year, moving from one side of the globe to the other. A mistake in departure could leave them without food or rest for weeks. Survival depends on perfection, and nature has built them to deliver exactly that. Fascinatingly, some birds don't migrate at all. Resident species that live in mild climates don't need to. But those in harsher regions face no choice, their lives depend on leaving. This split shows how finely tuned migration is to specific habitats. Where survival is possible year-round, migration fades away. Where winters are brutal, migration becomes life or death. Birds also communicate with one another before migration. Large flocks often gather in staging areas, feeding heavily and resting before departure. Scientists believe these gatherings help synchronize timing. When enough birds are ready, they depart together, reducing individual risk. Safety in numbers extends even to the timing of their journey. Young birds migrating for the first time add another layer of mystery. They often leave later than adults, guided only by instinct and environmental cues. Somehow, they manage to reach destinations they've never seen. This astonishing accuracy suggests that the blueprint for timing is carried not just in behavior, but deep within their very biology. In some species, Migration timing even shifts with age. Older, more experienced birds may leave earlier, taking advantage of prime conditions. Younger birds often lag behind, learning through trial and error. Over time, they sharpen their skills, ensuring better timing in future journeys. Nature has built a system of experience layered onto instinct. Birds also rely on food cycles as a clock. Many insect-eating birds migrate north just as insects begin to hatch in spring. If they mistime their departure, they miss this feast and risk starvation. The rhythm of life, flowers blooming, insects hatching, seasons changing, becomes the ultimate calendar guiding their wings. Yet migration isn't just about leaving, it's also about knowing when to return. Birds that breed in northern regions must time their return flights perfectly to match the growth of plants and the rise of prey. Too soon, and the land is still barren. Too late, and competitors may already occupy the best nesting sites. This delicate balance shows how migration timing is intertwined with every stage of survival. Some scientists even believe birds use a combination of senses: light, temperature, magnetism, food, and social signals all woven together like a web. This redundancy ensures that even if one cue is disrupted, others step in to guide them. It's not just one signal, but a symphony of signals that tells birds when it's time to move. What makes this even more astonishing is the sheer scale. Billions of birds around the world migrate at nearly the same times every year. From tiny warblers to massive geese, they all respond to cues in perfect synchrony.
As the sky becomes a highway of wings, each bird following its own internal compass, yet moving as part of a global rhythm.
So how do birds know when to migrate? They don't guess, and they don't rely on chance. Their timing is an elegant balance of biology, instinct, environment, and experience. It's nature's masterpiece of survival strategy refined through countless generations of trial and error. Next time you see a flock taking flight in autumn or spring, remember the invisible signals guiding them. The shortening of days, the chill in the air, the shifting stars, all whispering the same message: it's time to go. And as their wings carry them thousands of miles across the earth, you're watching one of nature's most incredible clocks in action, ticking perfectly in tune with life itself.